You are looking live at Mosinee High School's baseball field here in beautiful downtown Mosinee. This afternoon, Selesky Sports brings you high school baseball. The Medford Raiders versus the Mosinee Indians. Joe Anderson here to bring you play-by-play, joined by the maestro of the modulator, the vicar of video, Mr. Ryan Rasmussen on production. Should be a good Northern Conference. I believe that's what you guys play in Northern Conference? Yep. Should be a good matchup between these two teams. Mosinee kind of got off to a rocky start, but has righted the ship. Medford off to a good start as well. Getting the announcer sheets and everything else ready to go, and we'll rock and roll. I volunteered my services to sing the national anthem as well. It is a brisk afternoon. It is 46 degrees out here in Mosinee. The wind is blowing pretty good from the north-northwest. Before we go to the PA announcer, good news, the Zaleski Mobile is back in my hands. I picked it up this afternoon. All the deer damage is gone away. So the Zaleski Mobile lives again. So that's good news. But I can't put my LA Dodgers magnets on for a month, so the the finished paint job on the passenger side doesn't get scratched. Well, we're going to go PA here, and thank you for tuning in and watching this afternoon's baseball game here from Mosinee on Selesky Sports.
Welcome, everybody, to Mosinee High School. The Mosinee Indians and the Medford Red Raiders and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and educational-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is privileged with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Tonight's game features the Medford Red Raiders and the Mosinee Indians. Here are the starting lineups. For the Medford Red Raiders, batting first, playing center field, number 3, Will Wojak. Batting second, playing second, number 2, Ryder Krasneski. Batting third, playing first, number 9, A.J. Gooden. Batting fourth, playing shortstop, number 4, Reston Krasneski. Batting fifth, pitching, number 7, Hayden Strabig. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 11, Broden Schilling. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 32, Carson Ingersoll. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 13, Nick Krause. Batting ninth, catching, number 23, Andrew Mann. Now for the Mosinee Indians. Batting first, playing second, number 16, Tyler Bars. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 26, Treve Stoffel. Batting third, playing center, number 6, Carter Fondre. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 47, Sevi Anderson. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 11, Aiden Lorilla. Batting sixth, playing right field, number 0, Bryson Savickas. Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 3, Noah Zebro. Batting eighth, pitching, number 4, Caden Kalaji. Batting ninth, catching, number 7, Merrick Fraud. And playing first base, number 22, Easton Brooks. Now, if you would all please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by a guest singer. Oh, say, can you see
by the dawn's early light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Marathon is still the Red Raiders.
That's where I got that from.
Medford is just the Raiders. They used to be the Red Raiders. Now they're just the Raiders. Living and learning, right?
All righty, are we ready to go, Sir Ryan? Yes, we are. All right. Joe Anderson here, joined by Ryan Rasmussen to bring you this afternoon's game. Before we do the defense for the Mosinee Indians, just a reminder that Infinity Exteriors, they install peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows, built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. And our friends from Culligan Water, they specialize in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Indians defense this afternoon. Caden Kolaji is on the hill this afternoon. Merrick Broad is catcher. Easton Brooks at first. Tyler Barr is the second baseman. Treves Stoffel, the shortstop. Sebastian Anderson at third. Aiden Lorela is in left, Carter Fondry in center, Bryson Savaikas is in right. The DH this afternoon is Noah Zebro. Medford will bring to the plate here to start off the first inning Will Wojcik, Ryder Krasnevsky, and A.J. Gooden. Some interesting names to pronounce. Hope we get them all right this afternoon. Had a chance to sing the national anthem this afternoon. That was kind of nice. I should get paid for this. I do it quite often. Anyway, we're going to start here. Will Wojcik. Wojcik is the batter.
Will Wojcik at the plate.
Gentleman knows how to wear the stirrups. Takes strike one. And we're underway here at 5:04.
45 degrees.
And it's 45 degrees out. A little flare to the second baseman. Bars makes the catch. One up, one down. Ryder Krasnevsky, the batter.
Number 2, Ryder Krasnevsky.
So Krasnevsky will step in. Call the ball, first pitch. Ty Cook, the head coach of Mosinee. Falls behind 2-0. Kind of like this on Mosinee. The scoreboard, they've got the pitch count up there, too. That kind of gives us an idea. Popped up, and it's going to be in foul Terry, first base side, but it's going to be out of play. Just out of reach of Easton Brooks. Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly continues to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment this summer. That's 715-344-0701. And Kolaji is behind now 3-1. The pitch makes it full, 3-2. Lanky right-hander Caden Kolaji for Mosinee. Mosinee in their purple tops, white numbers, letters, and trim, white pants. Follows that one back. Red Medford with the white pants as well, but the red jersey tops with white numbers, black accents. Count is full with 1 out. Here's the pitch. And drew the walk. So Ryder Krasniewski is on. That'll bring up A.J. Gooden. Ryan mans the camera as well. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. 1 down, 1 on. Gooden the batter. Gooden, another left-hander for Kurt Alexander, head coach of Medford. Pretty brisk wind blowing right to left. Follows that one down the first baseline. My first ever baseball broadcast from Mosinee. I remember coaching a game here in 1990. Only a few years ago. Seems like only a couple years ago. It's 36. Ryan Rasmussen, what are you, 22? Runner goes, and he's got a stolen base. What did you say, 23? God, I got socks older than you. So Ryder Krasniewski will steal second base. Count is 2-2 to Gooden. High fly ball, left field. And a nice catch by Treve Stoffel. Over the shoulder catch. Nice move defensively by the shortstop. 2 down. That brings up Reston Krasniewski. Ryder and Reston. Ryder at second, Reston the batter. 2 outs. The cleanup hitter, Reston Krasniewski, the shortstop. Pretty nice facility to watch a game here in Mosinee. Count now 2-0. Natural grass infield. No dirt until about just shy of first and shy of third. There's a strike. Natural grass all the way around. 2-1 the count. Pops it up, and it's out of play. Working with one of the best in the business today, Ryan Rasmussen, excellent producer. Not much he can't do. Ooh, high. Count is full. Kolaji up to 19 pitches here. Top of the first. And another walk. So the Krasniewski brothers each draw walks. Brings up Hayden Strebig.
At the plate, number 7, Hayden Strebig.
Oh, third left-handed batter in the lineup for Medford. Alternating left and right-hand batters. This is the 5th batter of the inning, Strebig. Big swing and a miss. Had a good cut there. The pitch. A little foul down the first baseline. It's fair. Just step on it. Yep, that's it. That's a fair ball. That was called correctly. They're going to discuss it, but it was called correctly. We'll stay here to make sure if there's any change. Yeah, he's out. Yeah, okay. Well, top of the first done. We'll be back. Bottom of the first, you're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Well, we had an unusual play at the end of top of the first where Hayden Strebig hit a little number down the first baseline, and it started out foul, but it rolled back in fair and laid on the line. And it was a fair ball. And the first baseman, Easton Brooks, just picked it up and tagged first, and that was all she wrote. Bottom of the first inning, the defense for Medford, Hayden Strebig on the mound, Andrew Mann the catcher, A.J. Gooden at first, Ryder Krasniewski the second baseman, Reston Krasniewski the shortstop, Broden Schilling the third baseman, Connor Anderson is in left, Will Wojcik is in center, Nick Krause in right, and the DH for Medford is Connor Ingersoll. Tyler Bars, Treve Stoffel, and Carter Fondry. So leading off is Bars, and he takes strike 1. 2 right-handers going after each other this afternoon. Oh, no. Pardon me. Strebig, a lefty. Bounces that one in for a ball. Count even at 1-1. Strebig, a lanky lefty. Two and 1. You can hear the Mosinee lads below us encouraging their teammate. Here's the pitch. 3-1. He bounced that one. Bottom of the first, Tyler Bars with a 3-1 count. Hayden Strebig, the windup in the pitch. Fly ball, center field. Nice catch for Wojcik.
Now it's played for Mosinee.
Wind knocked it down.
Treve Stoffel.
So Treve Stoffel, the shortstop, will step in. Strike 1. As an umpire, it was always hardest for me to umpire behind the plate when you had a left-handed pitcher. Ground ball through the hole. That's short. And a base hit for Stoffel. He'll go to first and round and look. It's just the release point is so different.
Next up, number 6, Carter Fondry.
Carter Fondry, the batter. Number 6. And everybody's got walk-up music. And he slaps a full base hit to right field. It's going to be tracked down by Krause. And Stoffel will slide into third. Stoffel ran with the pitch. And he's at first base. So back-to-back singles. Sebastian Anderson, the cleanup hitter. So you got Treve Stoffel at third, Carter Fondry at first. Let's see if they do the delayed double steal. From the stretch is Strebig. Runner goes, and they let him have it. Anderson took strike one. The pitch. Fly ball left field. Gone! Say goodbye to Mr. Baseball for Sebastian Anderson. A 3-run home run for the third baseman. 3 RBI on that shot. No doubt about that.
3-run homer.
Connor Anderson looked back and knew right away he was the left fielder, looked right away, and it's like, yep, that's gone. Aiden Lorilla will step in the bat from the left side. Well, that was quick. Big home run for Sebastian Anderson. Lorilla, the left fielder, the 5th batter of the inning, pops that one up out of play. We have to be kind of awake in here, Ryan, because there's no screen. This is kind of like Carson Park in Eau Claire. Pitch inside, count even at 1. You ever worked at Carson Park? It's fun. It's a great place to go, but you're up way high, and there's no off speed didn't catch a corner. But you got to climb up a narrow stairway, go up on the roof, and then go into the press box. And there's no screens in front of the windows, and some foul balls find their way up there. Here's a good pitch from Strebig. One down, base is empty. Lorilla takes high for ball 3, full count. A balmy 45-degree afternoon, and he swings and misses. Bob Houts says it hit the ground. He fouled it. Andrew Mann said, I caught it on the fouled off. And Coach Alexander is asking Blue, did you get help? And he said, yes, he did. He did get help. These two guys know what they're doing. The pitch. Chopper could go at the second. Krasnevsky over to first. Got him in time. 2 down. Brings up Bryson Savikas.
Number 0, Bryson Savikas.
So Savikas will step in. With 2 down, base is empty. Takes ball 1. It's always hardest to get that third out. Yeah, got the lower side of the strike zone. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 1-2. The pitch. Bounced it. 2-2. I just looked over at Ryan's computer that we do the broadcast from, and he's got 4 different screens up, and he knows what everything is doing. Give me more than 2, and I'm like, all right, 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch. High for ball 3.
See, I said if you hit the ball, we'd have 2s across the whole top row.
23rd pitch in the inning for Hayden Strebig. Here it comes. Another walk. So Noah Zebro will step in, the designated hitter.
Noah Zebro.
So Zebro the batter. Strebig up to 23 pitches. And pitch low for a ball. The pitch. There's a strike, got the outside corner. Strebig has been right around the plate. He's bounced a couple, but that 3-run home run by Sebastian Anderson. Oof. The throw over to first. Not in time. My late father would have said he got a hold of that one when he hit that 3-run home run over the left field fence. The pitch. Inside. Ball 2. Ball 3. Strebig struggling here with 2 outs. Three walks given up here in the first inning. Right down Broadway for that pitch. Count is full. Savaikas at first will go with the pitch. Ball 4. And back-to-back walks. 4 in the inning here for Strebig. This is the 8th batter of the inning. So Caden Kalaji will step in, but we have a timeout. Let's take a quick pause here, Ryan, and we'll be back after this. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Back here in Mosinee, defensive conference completed. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. 3 runs in already for Mosinee here in the bottom of the first. We are on the 8th batter, Caden Kalaji. Strebig starts him out with a ball. The young try that again. The young left-hander for Medford. Off to a rocky start here in the first inning. The pitch. That's a good one. Kind of like a kid who's got torn pants. The pitcher, Strebig. Tell he's slid into a few bases. Strebig's pitch. Swing and a miss. Good cut, but no bueno. He's up to 32 pitches. Strebig's pitch. Little grounder. Scooped up by Krasnevsky over to first, and Gooden makes the squeeze that will end the inning. 3 runs come in on a home run by Sebastian Anderson. We get to the top of the second. 3-0 Mosinee. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. can also go online to learn more by going to nicoletbank.com. And Mutual of Wausau Insurance, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Top of the second inning, and Medford will bring to the plate their 6, 7, 8 hitters, Broden Schilling, Carson Ingersoll, and Nick Krause. A rocky start for starting pitcher Hayden Strebig of Medford. See if the Raiders can answer with some runs of their own here in the top of the second. Schilling takes strike one. Now he's in the hole, strike two, big cut. Caden Kalaji, 22 pitches in the first inning. Pretty effective. Big right-hander. Bounces that one. Third baseman Broden Schilling fouls that one off his foot. Wind's picked up again. Pretty brisk from the north-northwest. Pitch is high for a ball. 2-2. Nice off-speed pitch, just missed the outside corner. I think Kalaji would have liked to have had that one, didn't get it. Ball 4. So Schilling with a leadoff walk here in the top of the second inning.
Now at the plate, number 32, Carson Ingersoll.
So Carson Ingersoll, the DH, will step in. Any pitcher likes consistency from the home plate umpire, calling balls and strikes. If you're consistent, if you know a pitch is, you throw it in a certain spot, it's going to be always called a pitch every time it's there. That's what they like. And as an umpire, I've done a lot, not as much as others, obviously, but enough. You always strive to be consistent. 0-1 to Ingersoll. Nice off-speed pitch. Ingersoll in the hole, 0-2. He's the number 7 batter in the lineup for Coach Alexander. Ground ball up the middle, could be 2. Bars to Stoffel. And a double play as Brooks finishes it off. 6-4-3.
Now at the plate, number 13, Nick Krause.
Krause. So Nick Krause with 2 outs, bases empty, big cut and a miss. So Ingersoll bounces into a double play. 2 away. Way ahead of that. That changeup really faked him out of his shoes. Kalaji's pitch. Fly ball, right field. Savaikas says, you'll get nothing and like it. So 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the second inning. 3-0 Mosinee. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school baseball. Joe Anderson, Ryan Rasmussen bringing you this afternoon's contest between Medford and Mosinee. Bottom of the second inning, and Mosinee will bring up 9-1-2 in the lineup. Merrick Broad, Tyler Bars, and Treve Stoffel. Merrick Broad, the catcher, facing Hayden Strebig. His counterpart for Mosinee, Caden Kolaji, is through 2 innings pitched 35 pitches. Strebig now matches him at pitch number 35. Count even at 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Big number 7. He stepped out, got a time. In high school, there is no clock. The pitch. He swung and missed. The ball bounced. And Merrick Broad swung at a wild pitch and bounced away from man and ends up being at first base. Courtesy runner coming in for Mosinee.
Courtesy runner number 5, Dane Seiler.
So the courtesy runner Seiler at first base. Top of the order, Tyler Bars, who flew out to Wojcik in center. And it's not so bad when you're the plate umpire because you keep fairly warm because you're moving all the time. The base umpire is where you start to get a little chilly out there. Bob Houtz is a pro, though. He never shows it. Nobody out, runner at first, bottom of the second inning, and he steps back. Strebig gets his signal. Checks the runner, comes to the plate. Bunt, good bunt down the third baseline. Schilling got the out. Nice play by Broden Schilling to get the out.
Now batting number 26, Treve Stoffel.
So Seiler will advance to second on the sac bunt. Treve Stoffel. He had a single in the first inning. Bounces that one. There goes Seiler to third, and he's in. The kid's kind of ribbing his teammates. 1-0 count to Stoffel. The runner now at third. And he slaps a base hit to center. RBI single for Trev Stoffel. And now it's 4-0 Mosinee as Seiler comes in to score.
At the plate, number 6, Carter Fondre.
So Carter Fondre will step in. Carter, a single. And his first at bat in the bottom of the first inning. Strebig gets his sign, checks the runner at first, comes to the plate. And another base hit to left field. Nice catch by Connor Anderson. Nicely done by the left fielder for Medford for the second out. Sebastian Anderson, who had the three-run home run in the bottom of the first. The big third baseman. Off speed for strike. 2 down. Runner at first. Strike 2. Mann has had a couple of pitches get away from him. Oh, 2. Runner goes. Hit and run is on, and that's going to drop for a base hit in right field. Stoffel digging for third and will round and look. And Anderson with a single. Stoffel ends up at third. So a 2-out single by Sebastian Anderson. And Aiden Larilla will step in, who grounded out to Ryder Krasnevsky in the first. Mann gives the defensive signals to his teammates for Medford. Strebig not on the rubber. Now he's on. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Left-handed Aiden Larilla. Runner goes to second. They bring up the second baseman. See if they can get Stoffel the lead off and try to come home and score. He does not. That blast pitch called a strike to Larilla. Left-handed hitting left fielder. And he hits a ground ball. And through the wickets for Ryder Krasnevsky. And not 1, but 2 runs come in to score. You're going to give him an error in it? E4. 2 runs come in on the error by Ryder Krasnevsky with 2 outs. And Larilla will end up at first base. Does he get RBIs on that or no? Didn't think so. Fouled off. Bryson Savaitis, the batter, who walked in the first. Strebig up to 48 pitches, still in the second inning. The pitch. Bounced it. Good stop for Mann behind the dish. Seen some unusual plays here, and we're only in the second inning. Strebig checks the runner, comes home. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Not in time. So Larilla with a stolen base. Count is 2-2. 2 outs, runner at second. And a stressful outing for Hayden Strebig. He's up to 50 pitches. Still in the second inning. You only get 100 in a day. Down on strikes goes Savaitis. 3 more runs come in for Mosinee here in the bottom of the second. We head to the top of the third, 6-0. Indians. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Joe Anderson, Ryan Rasmussen bringing you this afternoon's game. Top of the third inning. And the Raiders will bring up Andrew Mann, Will Wojcik, and Ryder Krasznewski. 9-1-2 in the lineup for the Raiders. Mann, the catcher. And is ahead in the count 2-0. Caden Kalaji in his third inning of work. 3 walks, no Ks, no hits. And he did not go. Quite a nice sports complex here in Mosinee. Taking all the way, the 3-0. The pitch, fouled back. Count now full, 3-2. Will Wojcik on deck for Medford. Fouled off again. Three in the first, 3 in the second for Mosinee. Medford looking for a run here in the third, and down on strikes goes Mann. Worked the count full, but struck out. Top of the order brings up Will Wojcik, who popped up to Tyler Bars in the first.
Now to plate, number 3, Will Wojcik.
So Wojcik will, the left-handed center fielder. Takes ball 1. Both pitchers throwing quite a few pitches here through 2. Strebig is up to 51 for Medford. This is the 45th pitch now for Kalaji. Another strike, 1-2. The windup in the pitch. Base hit, no. And a base hit for Wojcik. Ryder Krasznewski, who walked in the first, stole a base but was stranded at second.
Ryder Krasznewski.
Ryder knows how to wear his stirrups. That's how you do it. At least in my opinion. That's just me. I'm a traditionalist. Throw over to first. Mosinee Family Chiropractic provides personalized care to improve your well-being and quality of life. To schedule an appointment, call Mosinee Family Chiropractic at 715-693-4144. And another strike over the plate. 1-1 the count. Yeah, there's no clock here for pitch and batter. Talk about Mike Hargrove in a second here. Fouled back. Mike Hargrove, known as the human rain delay back in the day. Played for Texas and Cleveland. And every time he came to the plate, he would adjust all of his gloves and everything and step in, pitch high. And then he'd step out, swing the bat a couple of times, and then go through this ritual every single pitch. His at-bats lasted, I swear, 15 minutes. Fouls that one off. Way to hang there, Ryder Krasznewski. 2-2. Pitchers are given 100 pitches per day. Pitch now full. If you're on pitch number 98 and you've got a batter to come up, you can still pitch to that person. So it would be over 100 if that. I mean, that's situations vary. And walked him. So Ryder Krasnevsky draws the 1-out walk. Now you got runners at first and second, and A.J. Gooden, the batter, he popped up to Treve Stoffel. His first at bat. Infield fly rule in effect. The pitch inside for a ball. I don't know if you picked it up or not, but how you indicate that with your umpiring partner is you touch your chest with your open hand, and they have to reply, foul that off. That one had to smart a little bit. Doesn't feel good when it's cold, and then to top it off, then you foul it off your foot. Ouch. Something about playing in the cold weather is just, gosh darn it. Count even at 1 out, runners at first and second. And pitch inside to Gooden. Now 2-1. Now 3-1. Medford making a threat here in the top of the third, trailing 6-0. Gooden, fly ball right field. Savaikas makes the catch. Runner at second will advance to third. Good catch by Savaikas, but Wojcik will advance to third base. So 2 outs brings up Reston Krasnevsky, who walked in the first inning.
Now at the plate, number 4, Reston Krasnevsky.
You've got Ryder and Reston Krasnevsky. This is Reston at bat. Ground ball up the middle, through the hole. That'll bring in a run. So an RBI single for Reston Krasnevsky. Brings in the first run for Medford. So the Krasnevsky brothers on the bases, first and second. All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee brings you a great blend of experience and knowledge with local realtors who support this community, schools, and programs. For buying, selling, renting, or commercial, let All Roads Real Estate lead you home. All roads lead me home. Got to sing at least once in the broadcast. Hayden Strebig, the batter. Ahead in the count, 1-0. Chance to help his cause here with a base hit. 2 outs. And he slaps one to left field. Foul. I can't get a good view of left field if it's down the line. Count on the other 2 characters up here in the peanut gallery to keep us straight. Time is called. As Ryder Krasnevsky ungloves, ties his shoe. Charlie's Hardware, from home projects, home repair, to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. They've got it. No matter what you need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware, because you got work to do. Big cut and a miss. 1-2 the count to Strebig. Kalaji's pitch struck him out to end the inning. Strand a pair on the bases, but they bring in one. Head to the bottom of the third. It's 6-1 Mosinee. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
From residential to commercial, industrial to agricultural, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. We head to the bottom of the third, yes. 6-1, Mosinee. Joe Anderson, Ryan Rasmussen bringing you this afternoon's game. 3 in the first, 3 in the second for the Indians. And they will bring to the plate their 7-8-9 hitters, Noah Zebro, Caden Kalaji, and Merrick Broad.
Now to play for Mosinee, number 3, Noah Zebro.
So Zebro, the DH, who walked in the first inning, will step in against Hayden Strebig. Strebig at 51 pitches. The left-hander delivers. Ground ball fair. Scooped up by Schilling over to first. Nicely done. Nice play by Schilling. 1 up, 1 down on 1 pitch. Kalaji, who grounded out to Ryder Krishnevsky, the second baseman. Everybody's got to have their play-up music. The base umpires, home plate umpire says, no, he's in the box. You can't be playing tunes. Strike 1. Got to be a little quicker on that play-up music. The walk-up music, they call it. Foul that one off. He's in the hole 0-2. Strebig kind of settled down here. Looks like here in the third inning. The pitch. Fouls that one off. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. You can save up to $180 on new tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service now through June 4th on 4 Goodyear tires with locations in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Wausau, and Marshfield. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 1-2 to Caden Kalaji. And Strebig's got to tie his shoelace. Everybody's tying their laces today. Strebig from the windup. The pitch. High for ball 2. 2-2. Just missed. Man, he wanted that pitch for a strike, didn't get it. Again, consistency, that's what you want from the home plate umpire. He's been pretty consistent. And Kalaji works the walk. And we're going to have a courtesy runner, number 15.
Courtesy runner number 15, Daniel Saska.
Daniel Saska
number 7,
will courtesy run. And Merrick Broad, the catcher, will step in. He struck out on a wild pitch. First base was open and there was nobody out, so he ran the first and ended up scoring. That's one of those unforced errors that can lead to danger for Medford. So Broad with 1 out and 1 on. Sun starting to peek out from the clouds. Wind out of the west-northwest. It's supposed to be chilly through about the 10th of May, and then it's going to warm up. Canadians can keep that cold air up in Canada. Count even at 1 to Broad. Zaska at first. Now 2-1. Streebig from the stretch. Checks the runner at first. Comes to the plate. Ground ball, shortstop. Krishnevsky to Gooden, but no double play. So Dane Seiler will be the courtesy runner for Merrick Broad. Broad with the fielder's choice.
At the plate, number 16.
Zaska wiped out on that 6-4 putout at second base. Top of the order, Tyler Bars. 0 for 1. Flew out to Wojcik in center and then had a sac bunt in the second inning. Close play, but Bob House is on the man on the mission. He's on the call. Outside. 1-0 count, 1 on, 2 outs. Bars awaits the pitch from Streebig. And here it comes. High. No. Called a strike. Count even at 1. Back in time. Good throw over to first. Seiler's going to have to throw the uniform in the wash tonight. You guys got games tomorrow here? 1 game here tomorrow. Bounces that pitch. The Streebig. So Seiler will end up at second base. Andrew Mann has had a busy day behind the dish for Medford. He's had to block a lot of balls in the dirt. The pitch. Good scoop. Count now 3-1 to Bars. Tyler Bars, the second baseman, number 16 for Mosinee. Streebig comes set. Goes to the plate. And nice pitch. Full count. Payoff pitch right here. Excuse me, hit. Bobbled it. And so he reaches on an E5. Seiler ends up at third. E6. And we've got another defensive conference. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Thank you for Ryan. They are playing this tune downstairs in the dugout while they're having the conference, and I kept thinking, I know this song, and it's from Kahoot. Okay, we got a pitching change coming in. It's going to be number 3. Will Wojcik will move from center to pitching. Strebig and Wojcik are going to switch spots. Wojcik on the hill, Strebig in center. So Strebig will go to center.
Now at the plate for now pitching for Medford, number 3, Will Wojcik.
So we got to do the pitching line for Mr. Strebig here. He was up to 70 pitches.
Two and 2/3, 5 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned so far. Any other runs will be unearned.
Struck out 1, 2. 3 walks. Pitching line on Hayden Strebig, 2 and 2/3, 5 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 6 runs came in on his watch, 4 earned. This is Will Wojcik. So after 70 pitches, Mr. Strebig off the bump. Wojcik, that pitch high runner goes to second. And cut off by Ryder Krasniewski. Trying to see if they could draw the throw all the way down. They cut it off. Seiler at third for Mosinee. Bars at second. And this is Treve Stoffel. And he takes ball 2. Home plate in the shadows almost. The circle. Wojcik's pitch. Fly ball, right field. Krause camps under it and makes the catch. They threaten but do not score. 3 complete. 6-1 Mosinee. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011. Earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. And Foundation Finances, start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more by going online to foundationfinance.com. Top of 4. Medford trailing 6-1. Joe Anderson, Ryan Rasmussen here, bringing you this afternoon's game. And they've got another pitcher. I think they've got Wojcik warming up in the bullpen that's on the foul side of first base, and they've got someone who's going to make sure that things don't, if a ball gets past the catcher, they can keep it out of the field of play. Broden Schilling, Carson Ingersoll, and Nick Krause due up here for Medford in the fourth. And Broden Schilling with a 1-1 count. Caden Kalaji, the pitcher, walked 4, struck out 2 so far. And only 1 run on his watch. Now 2-1, he's up to 67 pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kalaji delivers low for a ball. The windup and the pitch. Down on strikes goes Schilling. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be getting up at 5:30 in the morning and on the road at 6:15, driving over to Stevens Point. Judging State Soul Ensemble in Point tomorrow, and then heading down to see the kids in Madison. So a busy weekend for us. But like I said, the Zaleski Mobile is back in service. Drove it over today. New tires. Got the fender and the door and the headlight all fixed after the deer ran into me. I did not hit the deer. The deer hit me. He ran into me. You guys chuckle, don't. But it's back in service. 0-2 to Carson Ingersoll, the DH. And down on strikes. Good stuff, Maynard. Kalaji. Get nothing and like it. Nick Krause, the number 8 batter in the lineup, 0 for 1.
Number 13, Nick Krause.
So Nick Krause, the batter. And Kalaji just cruising here in the fourth. Had a rocky third, but he's throwing BBs here in the fourth. 0-2. Popped up. Well, no, it's going to go out of play. In amongst the spectators down the first baseline. Notice they're all sitting in the sun, and they got blankets on and stocking hats. I don't blame them. The wind is blowing right at them. Pitch high. The windup and the pitch. After getting ahead 0-2, count now even at 2-2. Krause looking for his first hit of the afternoon. And he's worked the count full. Kalaji blew through the first 2 batters and now struggling here against Krause. Popped up. Out of play again, same spot. Don't hit my car. Thank you. I just got it back. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Stoffel. Can't stick a fork in it. So that'll put Krause at first with 2 outs. And Andrew Mann 0 for 1. He was a strikeout victim in the third. 2 outs, Krause at first. Mann the batter.
23, Andrew Mann.
Good pitch from Kalaji, strike 1. There's a strike. Got the inside corner. 0-2 to Mann. Kalashi will check the runner at first, come set. But before he can throw, Mann calls timeout at the plate. 0-2 pitch. Now it's 1-2. Kalashi, the pitch. Slap to left. Tracked down by Lorela, and that'll end the inning. 3.5 complete. It's still 6-1 Mosinee. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. And Four Seasons Heating and Cooling. Hey, not too hot, not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwitter for all your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential, for new units or repair, call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwitter. Bottom of the 4th, and leadoff single for Carter Fondry. 1 pitch and a solid single to left. Don't forget our friends from Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. You can apply at merrillsteel.com. Sebastian Anderson, 2 for 2. 2 runs scored and 3 RBIs, courtesy of a 3-run homer in the first. Lad can hit the ball. Fondry at first, nobody out. 1-0 count. Wojcik in relief of Strebig, and that pitch bounces in front of the plate. Fondry will head to second. Getting close to be time to check the old YouTube comment page to see who's tuned in. Two-0 count to Anderson. Runner at second. Another pitch in the dirt. Got a dandy crowd watching. And Anderson walks.
Now it's plate number 11, Aiden Lorella.
Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Infield fly rule in effect. And left-handed hitting Aiden Lorella will bat. Ground out and reached on an error. 0 for 2. Squares the bunt. Good bunt. Wojcik will field it, throw to first, and they get him in time. Good sack bunt for Lorella. Advance the runners, play a little bit of small ball. We've got a dandy crowd watching. If you leave a positive comment on the YouTube page, I'll give you a shout out over the air. Savaikas, the batter. 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. And Wojcik will step off. So people feel free to chime in on the YouTube comment page and for this game, and I'll give you a little recognition. 0-1 the count to Savaikas. Another pitch that's bounced in. Wojcik in relief here. He's bounced the last few pitches in. From the windup is Wojcik. Little flare. Nice catch by Ryder Krasnevsky. Nicely done. That brings up Noah Zebros. Noah with a walk and a ground out. Got runners at second and third. Chance to make it possibly 8-1, but we'll see what happens. Zebro facing Wojcik. Long time. Wojcik, the pitch. Strike. Base hit the right. That'll bring in one. They're going to send him home. Play at the plate, and he's in there safely. Anderson scores. 2 RBI single for Noah Zebro. Brings in 2, Fondry and Anderson, to make it 8-1. Mosinee with some hot bats here. Always hardest to get that third out. Kalaji will step in to the batter's box. 0 for 2. He fouls the first pitch off. Fine camera work from Ryan. Gosh darn it. Get spoiled working with him. Wojcik. Long time he'll step off. A very vocal Mosinee team below us in the dugout. And he went on that one, strike 2. Took something off. Zebro at first. And a base hit to left. Anderson will scoop it up. And we'll bring up Merrick Broad.
Out to plate for Mosinee, number 7.
Do we have a courtesy runner? Yes, we do. We'll have Daniel Zoska courtesy run for Caden Kalaji. Merrick Broad, the batter, with 2 outs.
Zoska, courtesy runner.
2 in with 2 outs, and he pops this first one out of play. The lights are on here. You can see my card. That's got the. Here, I thought I'd park far enough away. It was getting pretty close. Fly ball, left field. Foul. Yeah, in the last 3 months, I've had the windshield replaced, the bumper replaced, the headlight replaced, the fender replaced, the door replaced, the tires replaced. And yet my 21-year-old truck lives. 0-2 the count to Broad. Wojcik comes set. Steps off. All of this with 2 outs. Again, viewers, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Give you the recognition on the air. That pitch high. 1-2. Wojcik in relief of Strebig here for Medford in his second inning of work. Pitched 3 pitches and to get the third out in the third. Here in the fourth. Well, they're fouled off the plate. Nothing negative. It's just good-natured razzing. 1-2 count. Held up. 350 to dead center. 305 down the lines. 335 in the alleys. Pretty symmetrical diamond. The pitch. Popped up. My car is okay. I don't know about the white one. Nope. They're telling Mr. Broad to do it for an apple fritter. I don't know if that's got a different meaning or not. Who knows? Wojcik checks the runner at second, comes to the plate. Down on strikes goes Broad to end the inning. Mosinee brings in 2 more in the bottom of the fourth. We head to the top of the fifth, 8-1 Indians. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Talking about apple fritters and steaks in the box up here. Found out that the apple fritters get discounted after a certain point in time at KT. And Piggly Wiggly had some discounts on some ribeyes the other day. Don't find that out very often. I put $50 worth of gas in my car, and I think I got 8 gallons, 10 maybe. Thank goodness it gets 30 miles to the gallon. Will Wojcik will lead things off here in the top of the fifth for Medford, top of the order. Will in the afternoon popped up to second and had a base hit and scored the only run for Medford. Right down the line, and it hit the bag. Wojcik will round first and look, but Savaikas tracks it down. And right, that's a base hit. Yeah, it's nice to have the Zaleski Mobile back. I like my truck, but the Zaleski Mobile gets about 32 mpg, and the truck gets at best 18 with a tailwind. Ryder Krasniewski, a walk and a walk. Still looking for his first official at bat of the afternoon. They have turned the lights on here in Mosinee. Called a strike. 1-1 the count. Kalaji up to 88 pitches. This might be his last inning. 2-1 to Krasniewski. Pitch skips away from Broad to allow Krasniewski to advance to Wojcik to advance to second. So Medford's got a runner in scoring position. Still looking for people to chime in on the YouTube page. Ground ball to short. Good throw from Stoffel. Gets the put out. Looked back Wojcik at second. Went to first. A.J. Gooden, 0 for 2, 2 flyouts, one to the shortstop and one to right field. A left-handed hitting first baseman. Slaps it down the first baseline. Brooks knocks it down, gets the put out unassisted. So 2 good defensive plays back to back. Wojcik advances to third, but there's 2 outs and Reston Krasniewski. And Reston has the only RBI of the day, an RBI single in the third. And ironically brought in Will Wojcik, who's at third right now. Foul ball. Again, anybody that wants to chime in, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page, give you a little recognition on the air. 2 outs, runner at third. Base. Good job by Stoffel. Goes to first. Good stretch for Brooks to put out the threat. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 8-1, Mosinee. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here in Mosinee, bottom of the 5th. Joe Anderson, Ryan Rasmussen here bringing you today's action. Mosinee will bring up to the plate the top of the order, Tyler Bars, Treve Stoffel, and Carter Fondry. Tyler in the afternoon, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and reached on an error.
16, Tyler Bars.
So Bars, number 16. Sixto Lascano's old number for Milwaukee. I cried the day that they traded Sixto to the Cardinals. Wojcik, the windup in the pitch. First pitch. In the hole deep for Krasniewski. Can't do it. It's an infield single.
Now at the plate, number 26.
You would have had to have been Brooks Robinson to get the put out there. For those of you who don't know who Brooks Robinson is, go to Google. Google him. One of the best third basemen that ever lived in the history of baseball. Throw to first. He's safe. Bars with a pretty good lead. Stoffel in the afternoon. A single, and flew out the right. Runner goes to second. And he's in there. So Bars with 3 more runs for Mosinee this will end it. But they've got to get 3 more runs. 26th pitch for Wojcik here in relief. Wojcik, that's called the ball. Count even at 1. Game moving along pretty well. It's 6:32 and it started at 5:04. That pitch squirts by man. Runner will go to third, so Barr is at third with nobody out. 2-1 count to Stoffel. We'll see if Mosinee will bring back Kalaji. He's at 95 pitches for Mosinee at the top of the 6th. Wojcik's pitch. Slap past the third base in the hole. That's going to bring in a run. So an RBI single for Treve Stoffel.
Now at the plate for Mosinee, number 6, Carter Fondre.
So Carter Fondre will step in to the batter's box. The right-hander, center fielder. A single, fly out to left and a single. Scored 2 runs. Fouls that one back. You see that tear in his left pant leg. These kids know how to slide. All in 1 count to Fondre. Fakes the throw to first. Betty has chimed in. She says, keep rolling, Mosinee. Thank you, Betty, for chiming in. Give you a little recognition. Strike called, throw to first, not in time. 1-2 the count to Carter Fondre. So thank you, Betty. Looking for other people to chime in, get a little recognition. Wojcik keeping Stoffel close at first. Not too big of a lead for Stoffel. It's a small one. He gets off. Ground ball, foul. Fair. Okay. I wasn't sure. I took a guess because I can't see anything past the grass portion going on the left field line where I'm sitting. Just the way the press box is placed. So now you got runners at first and second. And nobody out. And then guess who's at bat again? Sebastian Anderson with a home run. 3 RBIs, a single and a walk, and 3 runs scored. So Mr. Anderson has had a good day at the plate. Looking for more. Takes strike 1 from Wojcik. No relation to me. Mine is S-O-N. He is S-E-N. Anderson awaits the pitch from Wojcik, and he hits a fly ball.
Right to left.
And makes the catch for the out.
Now it's played for Mosinee, number 11, Aiden Larilla.
Aiden Lorela will step in. Aiden in the afternoon, a ground out, reached on an error and a ground out. Does have a stolen base. 1 run is in, 1 out. Runners still at first and second. Infield fly rule still in effect. Left-handed hitting Lorela. Lorela calls timeout. I mean, it's not bad up here, but I can't believe it's very much fun playing out in this weather. It's just cold enough to throw back to second, not in time. Just cold enough to make it miserable. Wojcik. The pitch. Bounced. Runner's going to go to third. Play at third is safe.
Wild pitch.
So Stoffel advances to third on the wild pitch. Fondry goes to second. No more infield fly rule. Ball 1-0 the count. So you got to be careful now because Stoffel could come in on a wild pitch or a pitch in the dirt with a left-handed batter up. Everything's wide open for a runner at third. The pitch, swing and a miss. Count even at 1. Oh, Brett. I'm sorry, Brett Yurkovsky, not Betty. Sorry, Brett. I didn't see the R there. My bad. Fly ball in the infield. Good catch for Rustin Krishnevsky. So my apologies, Brett. Brett Yurkovsky, not Betty. But he has a smiley, a laughy face.
Number 0, Bryson Savaikas.
So Savaikas, the batter, with 2 outs. Runner at second and third. Base hit, brings in 1. They're going to send him. No, they're going to hold him. I thought they were going to have Fondry go, but they held him up. So an RBI single for Savaikas. Brings in Stoffel. Fondry at third. Savaikas at first. Zebro. A walk, a grounder, and a 2 RBI single for Mr. Zebro. Runners at the corners with 2 out. Runner goes at first. They let him have it. Defensive indifference. Zebro takes strike 1. Wojcik up to 40 pitches for Medford. That's 41. Chandler Schmidt is rooting on the Raiders. Brett is rooting on Mosinee. Time is called by the batter. Former what? Oh, former Medford coach Chandler Schmidt. Wojcik's pitch. In the air. Playable. In foul territory. Almost caught. Good hustle by Ryder Krishnevsky. That would have been a tremendous catch. Krishnevsky and Gooden were in chase. And just off the glove. That's a tough play to make. And they've got the wind blowing away from them, too. You can see the flag. All right, the count is 1-2 to Zebro. Savaikas at second. Fondry at third. Wojcik making sure everything's all right. Letting Ryder Krishnevsky get himself resituated. They're all good to go. Wojcik from the windup. And we wait. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. 2 more come in for Mosinee. It's now 10-1 as we head to the top of the 6th. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school baseball. Joe Anderson, Ryan Rasmussen bringing play-by-play. Mitch Mitchelig is now on the hill for Mosinee. 95 pitches for Caden Kalanji, excuse me.
He's going in the 10th spot, Mitch Mickleg.
Five innings. He gave up 2 hits. 3 hits? Only got him for 2, but I'm not the official score.
1 last inning and 2 in the inning they scored.
I must have missed one. It's okay. That's why you do scorebooks and pencil, friends. 3 hits. How many did he walk?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Walked 4, struck out 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1 run. Was that earned?
1 run. Yes, it was earned.
And 1 earned run. My friend from Mosinee knows how to do this better than I do and faster. He's younger, too. I reffed his high school basketball games back in the day. That's when I was skinny and had a little hair left.
Now at the plate, number 7, Hayden Strayberg.
So Strebig leads off against Mischlig. So Brett and Chandler have chimed in, looking for some other people to say hello. Give a little recognition on the internet, on the broadcast. Strebig, Schilling, and Ingersoll due up for Medford here in the top of the 6th. They trail by 9. The left-hander. 95 pitches for Caden Kalaji. Kalaji moving to first. Base hit to center field for Strebig. Brings up Broden Schilling.
Number 11, Broden Schilling.
Schilling takes that pitch low and inside for ball 1. First inning of work for Mischlig. Is that how you say it, Mischlig or Micklig? Micklig, okay. I'm going to check the temperature. Can't be very warm. Ryan's flexing the fingers. You can't wear gloves and run the computer at the same time. That's the kind of the drawback. My weather app says that it is 45. It's dropped a degree. Oh, it's still at 45. It hasn't changed. It says it feels like 40. It feels a lot colder out in the field. I know that. 2-2, the count to Schilling. Ground ball. Good scoop by Bars over to first. Pulled him off the bag. 4-6 fielder's choice, no error. So Schilling will reach on a fielder's choice. And Carson Ingersoll, the DH. Grounded into a double play and struck out. Fouls that one off. Still looking for people to chime in on the YouTube. Let's start that again. Looking for people to chime in on the YouTube page. Leave a positive comment, give you a little recognition. 2 so far, Chandler and Brett. Oh, and 2. Micklig has looked very good here in his first inning of on the hill for Mosinee. Relief of Caden Kalaji. Bounces that one. Schilling will go to 2 on the wild pitch. Micklig will check the runner at second. Go to the plate. Fouled off. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon and early evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your viewership means a lot to us. Fouled off. Make sure to patronize the businesses that help bring these games to you free of charge on YouTube, whether the reads that I do or the commercials that Ryan plays for you. Without them, you wouldn't have free high school baseball to view. Popped up. This is going to stay in the field of play, but in foul territory. Oh, boy! What a catch for Savaikas. Well done by the right fielder to get that ball in foul territory. So a tip of the cap to Bryson Savaikas. In foul territory, made the catch and landed in the dirt in the bullpen. Bars making sure that he's all good to go. This is Nick Krause, 0 for 2. Flew out and reached on an error. Swing and a miss. Bounced it. Schilling will stay at second base. Count even at 1-1. The pitch. Off speed, didn't get it. Wanted it, didn't happen. Micklig pitching very well. Two and one to count to Krause. It's it fouled on the third baseline. Umpire needs a fresh set of baseballs. Two and two the count. 2 outs. Nick Krause, the batter, and a runner at second. The pitch. Out of play. Here's the pitch. High. Full count. Big pitch right here for Micklig. Krause waits. Here it comes. And walked him very close. Now runners at first and second brings up Andrew Mann, who is 0 for 2. A strikeout and a flyout.
Now at the plate, number 23, Andrew Mann.
The catcher for Medford looking for his first hit. Runners in scoring position, but 2 outs. Take strike 1. An American flag flying down the right field line. Pretty big flag, and the wind is pretty brisk to make it move that much. Count even now at 1. One and one count to Mann. Runners are going to advance on the wild pitch. So Schilling now in scoring position at third. And Krause advances to second for Medford. Good stop from Eric Broad. He's had a adventure too behind the plate today. Strike 2. Full count. Runners will go on contact. They'll hold on anything else. Fly ball, right field, and it's going to be caught by Savaitis to end the threat. Good inning for Medford, just couldn't scratch a run over. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 10-1 Mosinee. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Connor Anderson comes in to pitch for Medford here in the bottom of the 6th.
Up here, Ryan.
Got some changes that will be So 2 1/3 for Wojcik. Seven hits. Struck out 2. Walked 1. Walked 1, yep. 4 runs came in. So Connor Anderson will come in and pitch for Medford here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mosinee only needing a run here to put this game away.
At the plate for Mosinee, number 4, Caden Kalaji.
So Kalaji, Broad, and Bars, 8-9-1 in the lineup for Medford here in the bottom of the 6th. Connor Anderson on the hill. Base hit up the middle. Well hit for Kalaji. So a single for number 4. Winning run at first, Merrick Broad. I think we're going to have a pinch hitter. Oh, we have a courtesy runner coming in, I think. Let's see what's going to happen here. Yes, we do. We have a courtesy runner coming in. It's number 5, Dane Seiler.
Courtesy runner number 5, Dane Seiler. That's actually going to be a pinch runner.
Pinch runner?
Has to be a pinch runner because he's not the pitcher anymore. He has to go in as a pinch runner.
Yes. That's right. He is no longer the pitcher, so it's a pinch runner. Dane Seiler, who has scored a run today. Big spot here for Merrick Broad. 0 for 3, but reached first and scored in the 2nd inning. He struck out, but it was a wild pitch, and he scampered the first base. They want the apple fritters. Snap throw back to first, Seiler back in time. Ball 1 from Connor Anderson. Just think, friends, in a month from now, we'll be complaining about how hot it is. Anderson's pitch. Fly ball. Krause makes the catch. In right for the first out.
Now at the plate for Mosinee, number 16, Tyler Bars.
Top of the order brings up Tyler Bars. Runner goes to second, and he's safe. Krasniewski can't keep that ball in the glove. It was close play. So the winning run in scoring position for Seiler. .180 feet away for leadoff hitter Tyler Bars. Fly out to center, ground out. Fly out to center, sack bunt, reached on the air and had a single and scored a run in the 5th. And pitch outside. Sun peeking in a little bit here at home plate. Most of the infield in the shadows. Lights are on. Anderson, the pitcher. Bars will take a strike. Now 1-2. Winning run in scoring position for Mosinee. Dane Seiler at second. Fly ball. Center field, back. Over his head. It might be enough to bring the run in. They're going to send Seiler. Here comes Seiler. Play at the plate, way over his head, and that's it. As Mosinee picks up the 11-1 victory over Medford here this afternoon. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school baseball. This is the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. The 11-1 victory for Mosinee here in 6 innings over Medford. We'll look quickly at some of the stats from the book that I have. Leading hitters for Mosinee, Tyler Bars was 2 for 4. He had the game-winning RBI here in the bottom of the 6th. Treve Stoffel, 3 for 4. Carter Fondry was also 3 for 4. Sebastian Anderson bashed one out in the first inning, a 3-run home run off of Hayden Strebig, and he ends up on the day 2 for 3. And Bryson Savaikas, 1 for 3. Noah Zebro, 1 for 3. Caden Kalaji was 2 for 3. And a great catch by Bryson Savaikas in right field to put out the threat put on by Medford there in the 6th. Leading hitters for Medford, Will Wolchik was 2 for 3. 1 for 2 for Reston Krasnevsky. Also, Hayden Strebig was 1 for 3. Caden Kalaji gets the win, 5 innings, 3 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 run that was earned. Mitch Micklig came in the 6th, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, no runs allowed. Losing pitcher was Hayden Strebig, 2 2/3, 5 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 6 runs, 4 earned. Will Wolchik pitched 2 1/3, 7 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 4 runs earned, and Connor Anderson, a third of an inning, 2 hits, 1 run that was earned. And we are here with Ty Cook, correct? Yeah. Coach Ty Cook, what are your thoughts on your team's win tonight in this brisk weather?
It was a great thing to see. Glad they showed up with the bats. That's something we were kind of a slow start there at the beginning of the year, but the bats are coming around like that. Put up 14 hits. Felt great.
Anderson with a big home run to start things off.
Yeah, he's been looking for his all year. He's got a lot of hard hit balls, he's fighting the wind most nights, but tonight cut it right through it, and it was a great way to start.
Great defense, but I gotta pick out Savaikas for that great catch on that foul ball.
Yeah, that extra hustle there, going right into the gravel's not easy, and he's got some bloody knees for it, but it was a great play.
Who do you have coming up next?
We have River Falls tomorrow, right away.
Bring your heaters.
Oh yeah, yep.
Who would you like to have? Who would you like to have in the house tonight?
I'll grab Sebi, our home run guy.
Okay.
Sebi. He's all yours, right in the middle. Jump on in.
Yeah. So what's going through your mind, Sebastian, when you hit that home run?
Well, right away I didn't think it was going to be out. I was just thinking line drives, get on base, started us off, and then kept carrying, and then before I knew it was over the fence. So
nice hit there. You were 2 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Yeah. You even scored 3 runs. You had a busy day.
I did. I always try my best when I'm out here. So.
Okay, Sebi, we're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this? You say, I'll count. Get out of the shot. I'll count to 3, and you'll see I'm Sebastian Anderson, and I'm in the house.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 3.
I'm Sebastian Anderson, and I'm in the house.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good work today, man.
Thank you.
All right. Sebastian Anderson there for Mosinee. 3-run home run, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored in the afternoon. Mosinee picks up the big win in 6, 11-1 over Medford. It's chilly, and we're going to wrap things up here. For my outstanding producer, as always, Ryan Rasmussen, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Mosinee 11, Medford 1. Have a great rest of your evening. See you next week.